Hey,
Hey, people.
okay, the light is we're looking a little fuzzy, but it's all right.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all can see us, right? Good job, good job, good job. Welcome everybody to
Story time. Story time. Story time.
That's right. If you don't know, I'm Bonnie G in the place to be.
Hey.
And like I always say, wherever the Ruach is, y'all, kid you not, call my name, I'm B in the building, okay, with his presence. That's it. That's it. And if you don't know who she is, which you should, but nevertheless, she's Auntie Shelly on the beat. But that's right, y'all know we don't do that thing for ourselves. Hashtag we used to. But we do it for the community. Hashtag community minded, right?
Sorry, y'all.
As always, before we dive into Shalom, Auntie Melly Mel, before we dive into Isaiah, we're going to go ahead and dive into a word of prayer. Because this ain't kicking off. I don't care how. This ain't kicking off unless the Ruach is in it. Okay?
You right.
All right, so Father, y'all, we thank you for allowing us to do this one more time. I pray that you give us all the strength, give us your understanding, help us to read your word in the right context as you will have it to be read, Father. Give us wisdom and understanding. You said we're 2 or 3, and the third one is in the chat, Father. All of them in the chat are gathered in your name. You'll be in the midst, Father, y'all. Have a seat or stand. Listen, just be here and have your way. May your people be edified. May you be glorified in Yahweh-Shai HaMashiach's name. We pray. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. All right. And as always, y'all know we're going to go ahead and dive into the scripture. Now, there's no such thing of a bad scripture. So whenever I'm unprepared, I like to go to the beginning. Right? So follow me to Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, Elohim created the heavens and the earth. That's where you're going to start. That's where you want to start.
Foundation.
Yep, foundation right there. I don't even know why she even had to open it up. Damn, by the time she opened it, I was done. That's all it is. All right? So, Auntie Shelly on the beat. Go ahead and give the folks a recap because it's been a long weekend. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been a long.
It's going to be a quick recap.
Okay.
King Hezekiah. You know what? Never mind. King Hezekiah was sick, and he was about to leave this world, this where we are, and going up a little higher. But he prayed to Yahuwah, and Yahuwah says, "Since you prayed to me, you get 15 more years."
Yes, he did. He did say that.
But then Hezekiah, I don't know if he was happy. He was in his emotions. The king of Babel comes to visit, and you show him everything in the house. All the treasures, just everything. And then Yesha-Yahu had to come and ask him, "Who is this?"
Yeah.
He told us, "Some king from a far country." What'd you show him? Everything in the house. Why? Now because you done showed him everything, the king of Babel is eventually going to come in and take everything.
Leave you nothing.
And we all know that it didn't happen in Hezekiah's day. It happened a little,
but it happened.
But it happens. That's when we got taken away to Babylon. They took all the stuff from the temple. They took a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of stuff. It got carried away into Babel. And that's where we are on 40. And now Yesha-Yahu is about to give us a word. Like it's going to happen.
Yeah,
but
it is. Well, so with that being said, y'all open your book, your Sefer or King James or whatever you are using tonight. We got this on sefer.net. But what we didn't do is pay full price for it. So if you want to read along in our Sefer, go ahead and get that 10% discount. Use that discount because you already have it. It's story time, okay? So the O in the word story is actually 0. The in the word time is actually a 3 as a reminder to going back to the covenant because we are the original, period, okay? And we understand the assignment, all that, all right? So turn with us to Isaiah, Yesha-Yahu, chapter 40. Let's go. Comfort ye, my people, says your Elohim. Speak ye comfortably to Yerushalayim, and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished. that her iniquity is pardoned. For she has received of Yahuwah's hand double for all of her sins.
Whoa. It's prophecy is so amazing to me because you're talking about something that hasn't even happened yet. They haven't even went to captivity yet, and
No.
you already talking about they coming out.
Wow. Well, that's kind of like us today, like how we saying, well, the Most High is coming soon.
Yeah.
And
He gave us. We know he coming. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's that hope.
There's that hope. You're gonna get in trouble because you're gonna mess up, and I told you were gonna get in trouble. But don't worry, trouble don't last always.
It don't.
Trouble don't last always.
Ooh, but trouble be sure making you feel like it do.
Right? When you in it, it lasts. But when you out of it, you like, ooh, it's over.
Yeah. You can breathe again, all right? Mm-hmm. Verse 3. The voice of him that cries in the wilderness, prepare ye the way, capital W. Of Yahuwah, make straight in the desert a highway for our Elohim. Every valley shall be exalted, every mountain and hill shall be made low, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain. And the glory of Yahuwah shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth of Yahuwah has spoken it. The voice said, cry. And he said, what shall I cry? All flesh is grass, and all the goodliness thereof is of the flower of the field. The grass withers, the flower fades, but the Ruach Yahuwah blows upon it. Surely the people is grass. The grass withers, the flower fades, but the word of our Elohim shall stand forever.
Yes, and I hope everybody caught that because he's not just talking about when they come out of Babylon. He's talking about when we come out of Babylon too. Because he's talking about the voice crying in the wilderness. He's talking about when Yeshua comes. He's talking about a whole
John the
bunch
Baptist
of stuff.
is in this too. It's a whole foreshadow of the future.
It's a whole thing. Yep. It's a whole, you're going to get in trouble. I'm going to bring you back. Well, some of y'all back to the land. I'm going to bring a voice crying in the wilderness. I'm going to bring Yahushua to take care of the problem. And then once the problem is taken care of, I'm sending them back to get the rest of y'all.
So what are you talking? Basically, you talking about restoration is at its finest right here. This is a picture of restoration. Like you got, like he said, like let me see, crooked shall be made straight. Restoration. The rough place is plain. So where it's going crazy, it's straight. So you just see a picture of restoration in all. He's Yahuwah Sabaoth, the host of creation. So in all of creation, there you go, you're like linking it up to restoration. Yeah. Boy, that was a lot of words.
Because you have to think about it. And I know we've been trained to think of this when Yeshua is born.
Yes.
But the crooked places wasn't made plain.
That's right.
He came to a group of people.
Yeah.
To say, get it together.
Yeah, he came to a house.
The whole cleansing and everything is not happened yet. So, but it's all because Yahuwah doesn't look at time. It's just, this is what's going to happen.
Yes.
We see it in times.
Yes.
Do you know what? I hope you all know what I mean. Like we see it a little chunk at a time, but one day the whole thing is going to be fulfilled.
Absolutely. Because
that's why Yahusha is coming.
And then you hear then you see this intercessor. And he says, the Most High tell him to cry, but then he's like, well, cry about what? What is there to cry about? And so sometimes when the Most High tell us something, and there's the thing where if you don't understand, don't act like you know what he's talking about. Just go ahead and ask him, like,
what are we crying about?
What do you want me to say? What am I interceding on behalf of? Who am I interceding on behalf of? Because sometimes it's just a simple word. But all of this was in that simple word. Cry.
What shall I cry? That's what he said.
Wow. But the word of Elohim shall stand forever.
Forever.
O Zion, that bring good news, get you up into the high mountain. O Yerushalayim, that bring good news, lift up your voice with strength. Lift it up. Be not afraid. Say unto the cities of Yehuda, behold, your Elohim. Behold, Adonai Yahuwah will come with a strong hand, and his arm shall rule for him. Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him. He shall feed his flock like a shepherd, and he shall gather the lambs with his arm, and carry them in his bosom, and shall gently lead those that are young.
See how I was talking about that? Remember the ascension. Remember, there's somebody on the right.
Yes.
Somebody on the left. We know who's on the right. So it says with his arm. So we know Yahushua is going to be part of this whole thing.
Yes.
Because he's going to lead with his, what did it say? Lead? Rule.
Rule. His arm shall rule for him.
His arm shall rule for him.
In this chapter.
The reward is with him. The work before him.
Yes.
So we don't know.
We are.
He's already done the work. Work is done. All he need to do is just come back.
And this is so crazy where he says, and he shall feed the flock like a shepherd and gather the lambs with his arm. Because if anybody knows about lambs and sheep and stuff like that, the shepherd, if the sheep kept going astray, and with the sheep, a lot of the other sheep will follow, you know that. So what the shepherd would do would break the sheep's legs and put him on his back. Yeah.
And carry him.
So the other sheep wouldn't follow that sheep. It says that he's going to carry us, so we wouldn't be going astray, doing whatever we want to do, but we'll be following him.
Yes.
Because he will be leading us.
That's a good fun fact.
That's why you see it on pictures. It's to teach others.
Girl, I just thought they was just being cute.
No. It's to teach the other sheep not to do that. So if that one kept going and stuff, they would break the sheep's legs and then put it on there so the other sheep wouldn't follow.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Verse 12, who has measured the water in the hollow of his hand and meted out heaven with the span, and comprehended the dust of the earth in a measure, and weighed the mountains in scales, and the hills in a balance? Who has directed the Ruach Yahuwah, or being his counselor, has taught him? With whom took he counsel, and whom instructed him? And who instructed him? And taught him in the path of judgment, and taught him knowledge, and showed to him the way of understanding? Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he takes up the isles as a very little thing, and Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast thereof sufficient for an ascending smoke offering. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. No.
So basically he's asking the question, who had to consult Yahuwah? Nobody. So he says all these little nations, they got all their little generals together. They got their United Nations, and they all got to talk to one another. Why? If the God you serve is so powerful and he finna knock out Yahuwah, why he need y'all in the room deciding stuff? Why don't they just go ahead and like toe to toe, fist to fist? What do he need y'all for?
No.
Huh? Yeah. Okay. Y'all keep believing in the other one.
Listen. 18. To whom then will ye liken all? Or what likeness will ye compare unto him? The workman melts a graven image, and the goldsmith spread it over with gold, and cast silver chains. He that is so impoverished that he has no oblation chooses a tree that will not rot. He seeks unto him a cunning workman to prepare a graven image that shall not be moved. Have ye not known? Have ye not heard? Has it not been told you from the beginning? Have ye not understood from the foundation of the earth? It is he who establishes the circuit of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as locusts, that stretches out the heavens as a curtain, and spreads them out as a tabernacle to dwell in, that brings the princes to nothing. He makes the judges of the earth as vanity. Yeah. They shall not be planted, Yeah. They shall not be sown. Yeah. Their stock shall not take root in the earth. And he shall also blow upon them, and they shall wither. And the whirlwind shall take them away as stubble. To whom then will ye liken me? Or shall I be equal? Says the Holy One, capital H and O.
Mm-hmm.
Lift up your eyes on high, and behold, who has created these things, that brings out their hosts by numbers. He calls them all by names, by their greatness of his might. For that he is strong in power, not one fails. Why say you, O Yaakov, and speak, O Yasharel? My way is hidden from Yahuwah, and my judgment is passed over from my Elohim. Have you not known?
Mm-mm.
Have you not heard? That Elohai, Olam, Yahuwah, the creator of the earth, the ends of the earth,
That's 3 names. Oh,
faints not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. He gives power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increases strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon Yahuwah shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagle. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint.
mm-hmm. So those of you who are wondering about the Elohai, Olam, everlasting.
Everlasting.
Said, I'm the everlasting. Who did I have to consult? Have you not heard? Have you not seen? Have you not known?
You don't know about the beginning?
Which means that you all have this here with you. Let's not act dumb.
Right.
I left you words. I left you scriptures. I left you prophets. I left you all this.
First, I got your books.
Yeah.
Books.
You, don't act like you don't know who
Mm-hmm.
I am. Mm-hmm. You know who I am. Mm-hmm. So, but you want to come up against me anyway? You better think about it. I'm the everlasting. In other words, I don't run out. We don't have to pick a new one every time.
This ain't no, I don't got to vote every 4 years.
Yeah. I don't have a term of office.
This ain't that.
I sit on my throne. I'm everlasting.
This is that.
I'm a outdo all y'all. I've already outlived all y'all.
And this is that too.
Y'all ain't even lived a day.
Facts.
And you coming for me? You barely lived here a couple of hours on my earth. And you think you coming for me with your little toys and your little
man-made?
The little, I can't think of CERN. Your little thing going through the earth and your little bombs and your NASA rockets and your, please.
I also would say too, because Yesha-Yahu is speaking and Yah is speaking through him, right? Mm-hmm. So he's also he's checking them and then giving hope to the people at the same time.
Yes.
Because
most
he
definitely.
Said he like he said all of what Auntie Shelley on the beat said, but then also reminding his people like where you're weak at, I'm your strength.
All you gotta do is wait.
All you gotta do is wait on me, because I will fill you up. Mm-hmm. Where you feel like you are empty, baby, sir, young son, call on me and I will fill you back up. Daughter, call on me and I will fill you back up. I am your strength. I don't run out like you said. I don't run out. Instead of no matter what's coming up against me. And listen, they coming against Yahuwah. So he's like, I don't care what's coming against me. I'm the creator of this whole host. If you need me, daughter, or if you need me, son, call on me. I'm gonna fill you up.
Yep. And he said, I don't need no counselors. I don't need
none of that.
Who they come from? People, let's have come on, Michael and Gabriel and Raphael. Let's have a little session in the war room. I don't need none of that. I made all this.
And this is a surety, though. He said, and I give power to the faint. All you got to do is ask.
So they that wait.
Give it to you.
Now, I know you done heard this one, priest. Stay that
absolutely.
way. But they don't put all this other stuff in, which makes it so much deeper.
I think I might have talked on this before. And I'm sure I got it all the way wrong, but at the time it was a clap. I probably got claps on it. Like, good job, girl.
I'm sure you were right. Because you can apply it to everything.
Everything.
If you sad or what, depressed, wait on them.
Absolutely.
Or go to him and then wait for the answer. It applies to, because all you nations, y'all doing stuff.
But it applies in obedience.
Yes.
So this ain't no one free, one all sides. This ain't gonna fit all if you're in disobedience.
Yeah, because right now, remember we're in a war, but we're still on wait time. We still can't do nothing until he say move.
Yeah.
He said, just don't worry about all that's going on. I'm everlasting. I control this. I don't need you to step in and act like you. That was what's the name? That's how Ishmael got here. Hey, thank you. That's how Ishmael got here. Abraham and Sarah, they want to do stuff their own way. I didn't ask you that.
Yeah.
And you see it didn't work. He's like, I got this. You can have all the kids on the side if you want.
Yes.
Ain't none of them the promised child.
Yes. And here's one thing too, and then I'm gonna go on to chapter 41. But here's one. Y'all ain't stupid. He know this world is crazy. He know that this world is packed with all kinds of foolishness and everything. So he acknowledged the fact that, listen, you gonna run low. He's like, listen, you gonna be so tired, you're gonna be drained. He's not ignorant to none of that, because he says, and I will renew. So apparently he knows that we're gonna be drained. This system is gonna drain us. He knows that. It's gonna try to take everything within us. But he's like, but I will renew.
Yes.
For those that need it, just ask him. Renew my spirit, because I am tired.
Yes.
I am broken. Father, you know.
Yep.
Just renew my strength, because I ain't got it. I just ain't got it.
Not today.
Like today, I'm tired and I don't know what I did today. And Father, just renew my strength. I don't know where it went. And I'm not about to chase it either. Okay.
Right.
To find it.
Just renew it.
Just renew it.
You know where it went.
Exactly. I ain't got no GPS on. I don't know. I ain't got no tracker. Auntie Riri, she says the omnipresence of Elohim. And I'm just glad that I was able to pronounce it. Okay. Thank you, Father.
There you go.
Yes.
Omnipresence.
Absolutely. All right. Follow me to chapter 41. Keep silence before me, O islands, and let the people renew their strength. All right. Let them come near, then let them speak. Let us come near together to judgment. Who rise up the righteous man from the east, who raised up the righteous man from the east, called him to his foot, gave the nations before him, and made him rule over kings. He gave them as the dust to his sword, and as driven stubble to his bow. He pursued them and passed safely, even by the way that he had not gone with his feet. Who has wrought and done it? Calling the generations from the beginning. I, Yahuwah, the first, and with the last. I am he. That is crazy.
It is.
I am the first and with the last. Who was the last? Because he calls them this in your scriptures too. Anybody know? And with the last.
Oh, that's what I thought you was talking about. Yes.
All right. Don't think too hard. Don't go to those. Don't get a ladder. It's really simple. All right. You can put it in the chat. I'm going to continue to read. I, Yahuwah.
Or where'd you start?
I'm on I'll do it again.
Okay.
I, Yahuwah, the first, and with the last, I am he. Oh, he did. Oh, yeah. I think I might have went to the ladder on that one.
No.
All right. The isles saw it and feared. The ends of the earth were afraid, drew near and came. They helped everyone his neighbor, and everyone said to his brother, be of good courage. So the carpenter encouraged the goldsmith, and he that smooths with the hammer, him that smote the anvil, saying, it is ready for the soldering. And he fastened it with nails, that it should not be moved. But you, Yasharel, are my servant. Yaakov, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. You, whom I have taken from the ends of the world of the earth, and called you from the chief men thereof, and said unto you, you are my servant. I have chosen you, and not cast you away.
Mm-hmm. So basically, he's saying, like, when he's talking about keep silence before me, O islands, like, shh, I didn't ask you to talk. I'm moving right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just do what I tell you. I want to hear. No
Mm.
back talk.
Mm.
Now, whether he's talking to a group of people or he's talking to the earth, no back talk. Because remember, creation is alive. And there's some creation that ain't for him. Do it. If I told the volcano to go off, go off. Whatever I told you to do, I need you to do. No back out. Just do what I told you to do. He said, but when it talks about he raised up the righteous man from the east, called him to his foot, in other words, come here, gave the nations before him. You taking this, you taking that, and the nations, you have nothing to say. Earth, you have nothing to say. I'm taking this group of people and I'm putting them there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why in the end, we're going to end up ruling. But it's going to be a righteous.
Yes.
It's going to be a righteous rule under Mashiach.
That's why I don't understand. If I was on the other side, I'd be like, what can we do to speed this up?
Yeah. So that's why I said the owls saw it and feared.
Yeah.
The ends of the earth were afraid, drew near, and came. Then everybody started helping everybody. Okay, we're going to. Oh, you can do what you want. But we even see that now. Like, even like with Russia and all that, some of these nations, they know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we better help these Hebrews out.
Yes.
Before, we was just silent. We wasn't doing nothing, but we knew we wasn't going to do nothing to them, but we wasn't going to do nothing for them either.
Right. So
now they trying to do stuff for us. Okay. That's good. Who? Because you got to pick what side you on. Eventually, you got to pick a side. You have to.
Black or white. Also, let me just say, so on the Yahuwah, the first and with the last, I was considering the with is, because he referred to Adam, the last Adam, which is Yahuwah, Yahushai, Mashiach, the last. Yeah. And then because, like he said, dude, like, when you saw me, wouldn't you see my father?
That's what he's saying.
Like, you saw my father when you saw me.
Why are you asking to see him? You see me.
You see me. Like, we're one. So that's what I was thinking when it said Yahuwah the first, because he is. And then with the last, which is the only person that was, we don't need nobody else that's going to come and redeem him. Yahushai was the last.
Yes. And he's the one when all the judgment and everything happens, he coming.
Yes.
Look, y'all.
That's it. And I am he. Yeah, so that's where I was going. I might have went to Lowe's and got a.
No, what was
a step stool.
It was a step stool. Well, I ain't mind. Listen, Auntie Riri said exactly. She said facts. I'm going with it. Exactly. We're gonna run with a Riri, Auntie.
That's why when remember when the brides went to meet the bridegroom, and then the foolish ones came and it was like, didn't we do this? And he was like, yeah. I don't know you. Sorry, I don't think you got an invite. I don't know you.
The crazy thing is people think that's going to be a myth.
That's okay. Myth your way on out the door.
That's crazy. It's gonna happen, not in my time. You don't know what time it is because he don't operate in time. He's out of time. We operate in time.
Yes.
He don't.
He don't.
That's crazy because folks got this word as a myth. It's not a myth. All right, I'm going on the same. All right, verse 10, going on 10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your Elohim. I will strengthen you. Yeah. I will help you. Yeah. I will uphold you with the right hand of my righteousness. Behold, all they that were insist against you shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing. And they that strive with you shall perish. You shall seek them and shall not find them. Even them that contended with you, they that war against you shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught.
They ain't even gonna be around.
They unimportant. Okay, they ain't gonna even matter.
He said you're gonna look for them. They ain't even gonna be there. So why look?
And I love this.
You're not even gonna see them.
Listen. You got to hear his tone and you got to hear his voice. Yahuwah is saying, I am your, like, yes. I ain't for them.
Yep, I'm yours.
I ain't for them other nations that don't like me. Okay, that act like I don't know. I'm your Elohim. I'm your, because we got something going on.
Exactly.
I know you, you know me.
Mm-hmm.
I have a relationship with you. I ain't got no relationship with them
Right.
people over there.
Mm-hmm.
Them
They
people,
coming. They trying to destroy me.
and nevertheless, they say they know me, but they don't. Their
They
hearts
don't
are
even know
far
me.
from me, and they don't even.
They know who I am.
They
but
know what I
don't
can
know
do.
me. Yeah.
But they don't know me.
They don't know me.
But I'm your Elohim because I know you,
Mm-hmm.
and you know me.
You know me.
So because of that,
Mm-hmm.
I will help you.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that, I will strengthen you and be your right hand. Like,
mm-hmm.
listen, son, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
Yeah.
Daughter, I got you.
Mm-hmm. Just think about when they came out of Egypt and they crossed through the Red Sea in the 12 lanes. Just throw that in there. He said, look at the army of Egypt, because you're not gonna see them no more. They gone. Where they at? Where they at? Got ate by a shark, a fish, a jellyfish, I don't know.
A Montosaurus.
Lobsters and crabs and sharks was eating them.
I just said that because my son is into dinosaurs. But he ain't paying attention to his mama, so he didn't catch it.
They all drowned in the sea.
Drowned.
They got it.
Megalodontosaurus. Okay.
Oh, is that a? Oh, okay.
No, I don't know, but I just.
Megalodon is supposed to be a big shark.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So it's real. I wasn't trying to go for the real.
No,
stuff.
I don't know if it's real.
Oh, okay.
It was fish food.
There you go. Auntie Riri, she said they heard of him, but don't really know him.
Exactly.
And she's like,
they don't know him.
They don't know him.
And don't want to get to know him.
And don't want to lose the things that they know to get to know him.
Yes.
That brings them closer.
Yes.
I get it, because listen, it was tough. I ain't gonna lie. It was tough to get rid of the stuff that I thought I knew.
You got to get rid of your old ways. And you got to, I'm for this. Just think about, because just think about Rahab. Because Rahab didn't really know him.
Mm-mm.
She heard. She said, we heard about.
Yes.
I'm going to be on your side.
Yes.
And it wasn't until the whole Jericho and everything went down and he saved her that then she knew who he was.
That's true.
I know you now.
Right.
So everybody got a chance.
Yes.
That's why excuses is not going to fly with Yahuwah. You can't say, but I didn't know you. I didn't know. But you knew about me and you could have gotten to know me. You just didn't want to. You didn't want to give up your old life. You wanted to stay in there with your old guys, so go with them. I used to tell people, okay, yes, you can worship whoever you want to worship.
True.
But when you leave here, whoever you worship, expect to be in the same place they at. It's just that simple.
It is.
And back then I was, doing the heaven thing. I said, don't think you going to heaven. Because you said it don't exist. You don't acknowledge. Back then, of course, I was saying God and Jesus. You don't acknowledge, so why do you think you're going to be with him? You're going to be with Buddha. You're going to be with whatever you worship or whoever that's who you're going to be with. And that's just Baal. It's all one person.
That's it.
It's all just one person. That's where you're going to be. Okay, go and worship him. You're going to be worshiping, well, you ain't going to be worshiping because
at that time, they're going to be in a true form.
Yeah, remember one day you're going to look at him and go, you the one who fooled me.
Exactly. They're going to be in it. You're going to see him for what they
are.
And
he ain't going to be taking up for you or nothing.
He said, that's your fault. He going to leave. All right. So where are we? 11. Behold, all they that were insist. No, did I read that?
I have no idea.
I'm on 14. You right. 14.
Yeah.
Fear not. You warn. Worm. There you go.
Yeah.
Worm. I'm going to blame it on the braces. I'm not reading that word again. All right. Yaakov. And ye men of Yasharel, I will help you, says Yahuwah, and your Redeemer, capital R, the Holy One, capital H and O, of Yasharel. Behold, I will make you a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth, and you shall thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. You shall fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them, and you shall rejoice in Yahuwah and shall glory in the Holy One of Yasharel.
Yeah, but wait, notice he says, I'm going to make you that instrument. So we have a part to play.
Yes.
We're
everyone
going to
has a
be
role,
doing something. Don't think we just going to be all kicked back, doing nothing. We're going to wait. When the signal come, we got a job to do. He said, I'm going to make you a part of this.
Auntie Linda, I don't know what you're talking about, but I hope it's not what I think it is. Okay?
What she said?
I'm just going to say. All right. She said, yeah, I hope it ain't that. All right. 17. When the poor and the needy seek water, and there is none, and their tongue fails for thirst, I, Yahuwah, will hear them. I, the Elohai of Yasharel, will not forsake them. I will open rivers in high places, and fountains in the midst of the valleys. I will make the wilderness a pool of water, and the dry land springs water, which happened with what you said.
Out of Egypt.
And true, but I'm talking little man that they made come Abraham and Isaac. I mean Abraham's wife. Ishmael.
Oh, Ishmael.
The
Yeah. When he was in the desert about to die, and he told
and he said, because even though he's not my promise, I'm still going to provide.
Yes, because you're Abraham's.
Yep, I'm still going to provide. So where there was desert, what did he do? He made some water. There was a little. They got their voice that was cracking. It was
a little dry, but
But he gave them water. Okay. Let me see. I will plant in the wilderness the cedar and the shittah tree and the myrtle and the oil tree. I will set in the desert the fir tree, or however you pronounce it, tree.
Right.
And the pine and the box tree together, that they may see and know and consider and understand together the hand of Yahuwah has done this. And the Holy One, capital H and O, Yah, of Yasharel has created it. Produce your cause, says Yahuwah. Bring forth your strong reasons, says the King, capital K, of Yaakov. And there's a reason why I'm saying these things. Is because those of you that's not following along with me and just listening to me, you need to know where the emphasis are put on. Okay.
And remember, he's making all this in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to say, I'm doing this so that you will know I'm Yahuwah. So I don't want to hear about it. If you take all of us, and as soon as we land, we in the desert. Don't get to talking about why are we in the desert? It's hot. Wait for the tree to grow, or wait for the tree to just spring up.
Listen, if you complaining next to me, I'm just gonna slide to the left.
I don't want to hear all that, because
slide to the right.
We need to know that he did it.
Mm-hmm.
And what better way to know that he did it than to be standing right there when he do it? I don't know how he gonna do it. I'm just saying. All you complainers, stay in Babylon. I ain't got time.
I'm just gonna move away.
I ain't got time.
We just not standing next to each other. All right, 22. Let them bring them forth and show us what shall happen. Let them show the former things what they be, that we may consider them and know the latter end of them, or declare us things for to come. Show the things that are to come hereafter, that we may know that ye are Elohim, yea, do good or do evil, that we may be dismayed and behold it together. Behold, ye are of nothing, and your work of naught. An abomination is he that chooses you. I have raised up one from the north, and he shall come from the rising of the sun, shall he call upon my name, and he shall come upon princes as upon mortar. Mortar. M-O-R-T-A-R. You got it.
Said it, mortar.
Blame it on the braces. And as the potter treads clay, who has declared from the beginning that we may know, and behold, and before, that we may say, he is righteousness? ? Yea, there is none that shows, yea. There is none that declares, yea. There is none that hears your words.
Yeah, and you notice all in this phrase, everything is lowercase. Because he's telling them, let whoever you serve, again, okay, if that's But
That's
they're
your
gonna do.
Elohim?
I'm gonna bring them to nothing. So if they want to come for me, go right ahead. Cause you think they gonna do this for you?
Yeah.
All they stuff is you're gonna be dismayed. You're gonna be sad. You can't trust in it.
No,
you can't.
All right. The first shall say to Zion, behold them, and I will give to Yerushalayim one that brings good news. For I beheld, and there was no man, even among them, and there was no counselor, that when I asked of them, could answer a word. Behold, they are all vanity. Their works are nothing. Their molten images are wind and confusion.
Yeah, basically saying that's idol. You go into them idols.
And just look around. Look around.
They have no answer for you.
No.
And
Other than confusion.
Yes. And remember we were reading before, like we're saying, like most of the people gonna be throwing them away because they think like this is useless.
Yes.
This is doing me no good.
Yes.
Just like on top of Mount Carmel. This is doing me no good. I've cut myself. I'm calling on me.
And ain't nothing happening.
Ain't no fire dropping from the sky.
Nothing. Just useless. Useless.
Useless secret.
There you go. 42. Behold, my servant, capital S, okay, whom I uphold, my elect one, capital E and O, for sure, in whom my soul delights. I have put my ruach upon him, capital R, all right? He shall bring forth judgment to the other nations. He shall not cry, nor lift up, nor cause his voice to be heard in the streets. A bruised reed shall he not break, and the smoking flax shall he not quench. He shall bring forth judgment unto truth. He shall not fail nor be discouraged till he has set judgment in the earth, and the isles shall wait for his Torah.
When he come through, he coming through.
That's it. That's how you sum up this whole thing.
When he come through, the isles, that's all them little islands, everybody, all them nations.
Period.
When I come through, I'm coming through.
All right. Thus says El Yahuwah, he that created the heavens and stretched them out, he that spread forth the earth, and that which comes out of it, he that gives breath unto the people upon it, and ruach to them that walk therein. I, Yahuwah, have called you in righteousness, and will hold your hand, and will keep you, and give you for a covenant of the people, for a light of the other nations, to open the blind eyes, to bring out the prisoners from prison, and them that sit in darkness out of the prison house. I am Yahuwah. That is my name. And my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. Sing unto Yahuwah a new song, and his praise from the end of the earth, ye that go down to the sea, and all that is therein, the isles and the inhabitants thereof. Let the wilderness and the cities thereof lift up their voice, their villages of Kedar inhabits. Let the inhabitants of the rocks sing. Let them shout from the top of the mountains. Let them give glory unto Yahuwah and declare his praise in his islands, in the islands. Yahuwah shall go forth as a mighty man, and he shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. I have long time held my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once. I will make waste mountains and hills and dry up all the herbs. And I will make the river islands, and I will dry up the pools. And I will bring the blind by a way that they knew not. I will lead them in the path that they have not known. I will make darkness light before them, and the crooked things straight. These things will I do unto them, and not forsake them.
Wow. He said, look, I got you. All you who have been wrong, like when he's talking about all the prison, you've been shut up. I'm gonna let you out. Don't whatever kind of prison we talking about. It's all different kinds of prisons.
Mental, physical, emotional.
And yes,
all of it.
including real ones.
Yeah.
But don't get it twisted.
I'm not gonna twist it.
Yeah. If you really killed 50 people, you being Hebrew ain't gonna save you. You like you
Listen,
don't
being Hebrew now ain't gonna say
you ain't right. You ain't guarded the commandments, so don't think, oh, he gonna come save me because but no, we talking about the unjust ones who are put in there the ones who were put in there unjustly.
Absolutely.
Who keep his Torah. You still gotta guard the commandments. You still have to be obedient, even in the state that you are in, whatever you find whatever state the world kind of puts you in. So
absolutely,
I just want to make sure everybody understands that. And he's saying, I have been still. Yahuwah said, I've been still. I've been refraining myself like a woman in travail. You know how women just get them pain. I'm about to have this baby. It's about to come out because I'm in no more pain. It's about to come out. And when it comes, it's coming. I'm not holding it back. No woman puts a baby back inside her and say, ooh, let's do this again. That was fun. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. When the baby comes, and the baby crying. And he gonna handle his business. So do what you want. I'm just saying.
Don't do what you want.
No, I'm just saying, pick a side.
Righteous versus unrighteous. Pick a side. All right. So also want to go into open up the purpose, right? Because he's naming purpose and direction in here. To open up the blinded eyes, to bring out the prisoners like she was talking about, all these things. Because I think people forget, okay? Or let me just reset. I think some people, okay? I ain't going to say all, make a blanket statement. But I think some people forget that Yah uses people.
Yeah, they do.
I think they just wait for him to do it, like come down, like split the sky open, and then he come down with his foot first, just trying to see if the earth is, putting his toe in it. Like, no, he uses people.
Yeah.
He uses people.
Most definitely.
And I think people forget that. So here you see is direction. Like, listen, when I come, this is what I'm going to use my people to do.
Yes.
Verse 17. They shall be turned back. They shall be greatly ashamed that trust in graven images, that say to the molten images, you are our Elohim, small e. Hear ye deaf, and look, ye blind, that you may see. Who is blind but my servant, capital S, or deaf as my messenger, capital M, that I sent? Who is blind as he that is perfect, and blind as Yahuwah's servant? Seeing many things, but you observe not. Opening the ears, but he hears not. Yahuwah is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the Torah, capital T, and make it honorable. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes. What hotels?
Yeah, it's kind of true, though, but it's kind of true what you're saying.
That's hilarious. Okay. But this is a people robbed and spoiled, and they are all of them snared in holes, HOLES. Okay. And they are hidden in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivers for spoil. And none says restore, capital R.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Let me.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry. So he's saying one day I'm going to wake them up or open their eyes. He said because right now they've been where is it?
17.
This is a people robbed and spoiled. We've been robbed and remember, spoiled don't mean like that, baby. Spoiled. Sometimes spoiled just means everything's been taken away from them.
Yes,
Everything's been taken away
Go
from
get
them.
the
So
spoils.
he said, yes.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm going to give it back to them. They are going to remember.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to remember who I am right now. Like there's going to come a time when because they've been so hard at it, they're not even going to remember who I am. I'm going to have to wake them up. They're going to remember who they are. Mm-hmm. That's what he's saying right here.
And this is also a twofold thing, because remember, Isaiah is prophesying them going into like captivity, right?
Into captivity.
Into Babylon for 70 years. This is the 70. So that first captivity, right? Then also there's another picture of us in here.
Yes.
So, because it says, then they shall be turned back and they shall be greatly ashamed that they trust in graven images. And they say to the molten images, you are Elohim. And I'm sure you guys understand where we said, like, we had idols. That's why we have American Idol and all these stuff. We've already said these things are our idols, right? Mm-hmm. So we've been victimized towards that because we didn't know the truth. But once we heard, like, we turned our ear from becoming deaf and actually listening and pursuing the characteristics of Yah, we come into freedom, right, or liberation,
right. And remember, even those who went away into Babylon, remember they were only there 70 years,
yes,
but they didn't completely forget him.
No,
remember they remember the Torah,
yes,
for the most part. And that's why they got to come back out and they knew what to do. We got it just straight robbed.
Yes,
we got it just in this captivity. We got straight robbed.
Oh yeah,
over the years, like the first ones that came over, they probably remember they beat it out of them and didn't let them sow their children away.
Yes,
so you couldn't even teach your children, and so all these generations just forgot.
Absolutely,
fed us just all kind of lies.
Yes,
and now he's like, but we're
coming back. We're coming back into it. And we're teaching the little ones now. Mm-hmm. Auntie Linda says, the treasure that was stolen. Yes. And we are the treasures too.
Yes.
All right, let me see. Let's see. 23. Who among you will give ear to story time tomorrow?
I knew it.
Who among you will give ear? Why do you always look for the time every time?
It seems like we can read for 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, no way.
I figured that I couldn't take it. I had to.
Did Linda mention it?
She said, let me read her. I hope she didn't erase it. Did you erase your comment? Mm-hmm. Did you erase it?
She don't want to get in trouble.
I think she said, I had to look at the clock.
Didn't we tell you, even if you did that, to not post it?
So I think it's fair.
Have you not heard?
I need to call you. You made me laugh so hard I choked. Listen, do I need to FaceTime you? Because mayhem.
I think we told you. See, you don't listen. Go ahead. Yeah, you a Hebrew. Mm-hmm. You a Hebrew for real. Don't listen.
She sure did. I said, that's why I said, I hope this is not, maybe, listen, that's why I said, maybe she want to plead her case.
Maybe she must be talking about something else, but she wasn't.
I don't think so.
No, she wasn't.
I don't think so.
She wasn't.
She said that was earlier.
Right, but you wasn't supposed to say nothing. Early, late, in between. No, we told you. We gave you instructions and you didn't guard. I want the knife. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bye, Auntie. Love you. See you on prayer call. You be on prayer call, okay?
Yeah, we're going to have to pray for you.
My auntie, y'all. My auntie. See you tomorrow in the morning for our coffee, though. Love you. See ya.
Love you too.
It's coffee day. All right. Well, listen. We're going to see y'all tomorrow at 6:02, 6:03, something. You know, life be life. And sometimes we try to just, y'all pray for us, okay? Because we can't.
Yeah, y'all pray for her in these clips that I don't punch her one day.
I know, you get pretty close. I don't know why I'm about to put your phone right here so you don't have to reach for it every time.
I'm like, what time?
We give the people their time back, okay? All right. Shalom, everybody.
Shalom. See you tomorrow.
See ya.